here, that rogue synth at Undertalia, real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Good evening.
Scanning. Subject identified.
We will fight for our freedom, and we will win.
I've been looking for you.
Is it time? Once we act, we have committed. There will be no going back.
Everything's ready. It's time.
Good. We'll need to clear this room before I can do more.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Please give me a few moments. We have the coordinates. We simply need to update the relay.
Already onto us, they will be within seconds.
It's time to free the synths.
In this single hour, we could rescue more synths than we have in our entire history. Make every moment count. But first, take this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Tinker Tom's rigged it to take out the reactor and anything else within a few hundred yards of it. We get you down there, you plant it, and we run like hell. When we get to a safe distance, we detonate it remotely. Then the whole Institute goes up like a candle, and the synths stay free. Forever. This is the moment where we make history. Tom, I need you to get that relay working as fast as humanly possible. You'll need to pull us out once we're done with the reactor. Is this really it? I somehow thought the technology here would be more impressive.
Is someone present attacking?
There we go.
Commencing elimination of organic. Movement detected. Curious. Attacking human.
Yes.
Hello?
Hostile sensor reading detected.
The years of living in hiding. Afraid.
Someone help!
Is someone present? An enemy may be used. Analyzing stealth. How interesting. You must eat.
Engaging target.
where the reactor is and where you gotta go. But the doors are locked, and I can't override from here. That command has to come from the director's personal terminal. You understand? You've got to do that part yourself.
Tell the removers to hurry. Every one of our people. The human isn't actively hostile. Direct them to the relay. The less violence, the better.
No use.
I didn't expect to see you again. You had me fooled. I really believed you were on our side.
I'm sorry it's come to this, Sean.
You're sorry. You can't be that sorry if you are here going through with it. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
All the enemies you've created. You can't imagine why I'd be standing here.
Perhaps I didn't think to count you among them. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
Sean, if you help me, fewer people will die. Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
Help me. And I promise I'll protect any survivors to the best of my ability.
Very well. The terminal behind me. Enter access code 9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just leave me.
Sean.
Just get out. There's nothing more to say.
Granted, now you should be able to reach the reactor. Scents are pouring through up here, but we won't leave without you. Don't worry.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
It all comes down to this. Let's get to that reactor.
It's
Nice.
one present.
This is it. Plant the pulse charge. We'll cover it.
Movement detected.
We're in one piece. Let's get to that reactor. Let's get the hell out of here. Tom, can you hear me?
Desdemona.
Time to get. You're all done, Tom. Let's get out of here while we can.
I'm
with you, boss, but
Evacuation order issued.
he says he's fixing
Authorization
something.
Please, Dad, don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
1. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation.
All right.
Thank
You can
you
come
for
with
your
me.
cooperation.
Really? Do you mean it?
Yes, I mean it. Now let's get out of here.
I'm glad you are here to save me.
You worry about the reactor. I'll worry about making sure this thing works when it's time to go.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order
All right,
issued.
Tom.
Authorization.
Fire it up.
You got it. Okay, you set right.
3, 1.
We're ready to get out of here.
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for
I
your
just need a minute,
cooperation.
okay?
Okay, I guess, but we're kind of on the clock here.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
Attention all personnel.
Well, hello.
Evacuation
I'm ready.
order
Let's
issued.
get out of here.
Authorization 1.
You've got to get in the relay.
3,
Like yesterday.
1.
All right, Tom.
Please proceed to your assigned
Fire it up.
evacuation
You got it.
point.
Okay,
Thank
you set right.
for your cooperation.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes. Desdemona.
And so, the mighty have fallen. Dozens of years, countless sacrifices. It all paid off, thanks to you. Deacon says this was his plan all along.
Who knows? Maybe he did plan it all.
Some things even Deacon can't do. Maybe. In days gone by, when us old-timers waxed rhapsodic about life without the Institute, we recognized our work wouldn't end immediately. Hate runs deep in the Commonwealth, deeper than the soil. To them, synths are the living embodiment of the Institute's oppression. I'd understand if you want a much-needed vacation. But are you up for the next mission, Fixer?
Even after all we've done, the Commonwealth hates us.
Little minds cling to their petty prejudices, no matter what the evidence says. And in this case, can you blame them? It wasn't great armies or superior technology that rid the world of this menace. It was a few dedicated men and women that believed in an ideal so much it transformed them into something greater. We'll tell our story. But in the end, who's going to believe us?
I was born ready.
I'd expect nothing less. Our safe houses will be bursting with synths, seeking a better life outside the Commonwealth. Not everyone in the Institute died. We'd be foolish to think there won't be retaliation. Come back to the HQ, and lead the last of our people to freedom.
All of you.
We've rescued enough of your people over the years. You don't have to say anything.
You will protect them. Are we safe?
Just because you're out of the Institute doesn't mean you're safe. Or the Railroad's job is over. There's a lot of work ahead of us. But together, we'll get there.
This is the first time my people taste freedom.
My whole life, I've been holding my breath. Now I can breathe.
This is the first time my people taste.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
I keep telling people the railroad took out the but nobody believes me.
Do you
You know
think it's
that-
weird that I've never seen the surface?
Hey, Sean.
Dad, I was so worried. I thought I'd never see you again. Is it true? Did you really blow up the Institute? Why would you do that?
They were dangerous, Sean. To everyone in the Commonwealth.
Yeah, that's what Tom told me. As long as you don't leave me, it'll be okay. You're not gonna leave me, right?
Don't worry, kiddo. I'm here for you.
Okay. Oh, before I forget, Father, he told me to give this to you. I didn't listen to it, so I don't know what it says. But I think it's important.
You know that Ritterberg from Red Glare? Well, Tom and the boys fueled it up and it's ready for you. Just throw this and it'll pick you up. Tom will start stocking signal grenades, too.
you are hearing this, then whatever conflicts you and I have endured are over. I have no reason to believe that you'll honor the request I'm about to make. But I feel compelled to try anyway. This synth, this boy, he deserves more. He has been reprogrammed to believe he is your son. It is my hope that you will take him with you. I would only ask that you give him a chance. A chance to be part of whatever future awaits the Commonwealth.
Tom needs you. Keeps bugging me about it.
Dad, people here keep looking at me and smiling. I guess they must really like kids.
Sean, do you want to get out of here? Go live somewhere else with me?
Okay.
Hey.
Hope you find what you're looking for.
A word. Patriot didn't make it out of the Institute. He died during the evacuation. Are we clear?
Not Liam. That's so...
I know. Believe me, I know. Read this letter, and then destroy it. We won't talk about this again. We knew that taking the fight to the Institute would cost us. We lost many. Great heroes, like High-Rise and Glory. But many others as well. But this last blow is an especially painful one. An unfair one. Patriot. For many years, Patriot was our secret weapon. He helped dozens of synths escape to freedom, at a time when each victory was as precious as it was perilous. And his final sacrifice helped usher in a new, better life for a whole people. We will bury him in a place of honor. That is all.
The others were talking about some creature. I thought I saw it. Maybe.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Dad, can you do something for me? Next time you're out doing stuff, can you look for something? I want to try building some new things. I'd like to have an old microscope, you know, to use for parts. I want to try and make something. For you.
Sure thing, Sean.
Thanks, Dad. Sometimes I'm scared, but it all seems okay when you're here.
Hey you guys, this is Big Movie Gamer. So that concludes the railroad segment. It's about 90 minutes long at the ending there, but concludes the railroad segment of I may split this into two, just to be able to do it justice, and so it won't be overwhelming to watch a 90-minute video. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the Brotherhood. I think I'm gonna do that last. I think I'm gonna do the Institute ending next, because that's the easiest one that I can pick it up right after or right before I make the decision to betray the Institute. Instead, I'll betray the Railroad. And then the Railroad becomes hostile towards me. I was thinking of doing the Railroad from the beginning. I mean, the Institute from the beginning, but mostly of it is the same. It's just going to be the same thing. All I'm going to do is probably just, you know, instead of killing the synths and stuff and protecting and going to the Institute, I may just go to the Minutemen and, you know, create the thing. So it's just best to stick with one side. And I think the Railroad is the only one that you actually. I'm not sure exactly what happens, but I'm going to go ahead and just stick to that and just actually that's a good idea. I may just do the Brotherhood next instead, just to see if there's any difference in what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I have to do it all over again, and if that's the case, I'll just do the Institute all over again anyway. So and not even talk to the Railroad. So I just wanted to stick to one faction in each turn. This turn I decided to stick with the Railroad because that's what I probably would have done in my original playthrough. Just to usually stick to the side that's I think is the best side, and this side was the best because they wanted to save synths. They wanted to, you know, they wanted to protect synths. They wanted to save them. The Brotherhood wanted to destroy synths. The Minutemen is kind of it's the same. They wanted to destroy synths and destroy the Institute. I don't know how their ending is going to be, but that's going to be interesting. I'll do that third, and then I'll do the Institute last. Anyways, hope you guys are enjoying. If you guys are, please subscribe to my channel. So yeah, that's going to be coming up next. It's gonna be fun. It's just gonna be fun to see different sides, and of course, I'm going for the platinum. So I really enjoyed this game, and it's taking me a long time to finish it, but we're almost there. All right, thanks. Bye. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure there's some more stuff to do, but I'm just gonna probably do it after. I'm just gonna do some stuff now. He has his son, and he lost his actual son, and he has a replacement son, and it's kind of like a nice little story, but it doesn't replace. Really, I mean, if you think about it, it kind of does, and it kind of doesn't, because he never really grew up with his son, or see his son grow up anyway. So, anyways, thanks. Bye.